What's up, everybody? Sweaty Zeus again. Continuing on, I'm doing just a continuous stream here, getting ready for the DLC. I don't know why I said that so weird. That will hopefully be releasing in the next couple months. It deleted my save accidentally, clearing my hard drive a while back. And
Hello,
I wanted to get a character ready to go, so we're continuing on. As I've said in every one of these at the start, I have a 100% walkthrough on my channel. I did 2 years ago.
Thank you. Dearly, please.
So if you're looking for that, go check there. It's got every talisman, weapon, etc. all covered. But I'm pretty much going to do everything in this. It's just not going to be all highlighted, and I may miss a weapon or item here and there. But the plan is to go through the whole game and get all the dungeons and little boss fights and things like that. So but feel free to watch if you want to see a certain thing or see how to get somewhere, like to defeat a boss or whatever. I'll be talking through it, but it's just not going to be designed as a walkthrough. I had to do so much work on the walkthroughs. It took me 2 months, and I had to plan some of it out and put lists together of items and go back and edit videos and little items I missed, and I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to play through and have fun. But I figured I might as well stream it. So here we are. I'm pretty good at the game. I've beat every Souls game multiple times. Gotten every ending in them all. So if you're struggling, you found the right place. Damn it. Keeps avoiding my R2s. Then I'm good at this. I haven't played in a long while, so. Alright, I'm trying too hard to get charged attacks. There we go. I got a back rub thing going. My back's all fucked up. So hopefully you can't hear it. I won't know till the next episode, but... Alright. Oh gosh, my back. Trying to sit so it doesn't creak and make a ton of noise. It's one of those kneading finger things. I don't know if they're like two balls that roll in circles. I don't have my bow equipped. What else we need here? I think these are all downgrades as far as armor. That's worth having right now. I want to upgrade the Morning Star as well. I really like using those. It's got bleed and blunt damage. I need to rest at that actually while I'm here. Alright. Alright. Up. There we go. Here's the shield I never used, the turtle shield. Go activate the turtles here. There's one back here. One over here. I don't remember where the third one was. Where's the last one? I thought it was. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. I can play this game with my eyes closed at this point. Like, I know where everything is. I don't even have to think about it. Need to use that more. I always forget about it. Always forget about it. I'm always trying to parry everything. A little too early. Oops. Am I still playing Lords of the Fallen? No, not really. I've done everything there's to do in it, you know. I finished New Game Plus 2, so and then I had another playthrough of it, so I beat it 4 times. I don't have anything left to do in it. If they release like some real DLC, I'll get back in it, but I even did all the DLC stuff they've released so far, so I'm just I think the Elden Ring DLC is gonna be out. What do you need help with? I'll help you out. Tell me where you are and what's going on. Just do your responses short, because I'm on a TV, so it cuts them off after like 10 or 12 words. What system are you on too? I could hop in and play with you and show you where to go. New Game Plus, you're at the bonfire and then it cuts off after that. You gotta keep your response short. I can probably edit that somehow, I don't know how. All I got was your New Game Plus, man, so if you said something else after that, I missed it. But if you've already got New Game Plus, you should know how to beat it, right? Wait, doesn't he? I think there's some shit in one of those little holes there. You got a permaban from Elden Ring? How do you get banned from Elden Ring? You can't even play it offline or something? You must have said something real spicy. Your PlayStation account? Can't you just create another one? My Xbox account, I said some pretty spicy stuff one time and got I don't remember what it was. But I remember what it is. What I said. I won't. I won't even repeat it on here. Level 417. Damn, that sucks. Uh, well, I think though too, you'd probably. Oh man, I played through this game several times. It's fun. You'd probably have a good time if you got back into it. I just finished my playthrough of Bloodborne. It's like I played through that game. I think 2 or 3 times now. Shit, I put this on the wrong arm. Yeah, I think when I was playing Madden, I said something to a player, like this dude, I don't really play it anymore, but I'm a real big football guy. And, I was playing Madden, and, some guy was taunting me and, like, just kept talking shit. If you've ever played that game, people talk shit on it more than any other game. Or, like, if you play any sports games, you know. I think I got banned from PlayStation for, like, a day or something. It's happened, like, 3 times. Yeah. Alright, this is one of my favorite summons in here. It's the, demi-human mob, I think. That's what it's called. And then he's hanging there. Oh shit, I didn't have my weapon out. Are you not even gonna play Elden Ring when the DLC comes out? Yeah, on PS5. So I was asking if you're playing what's it called on Lords of the Fallen on PlayStation, I could hop in and work with you. Start. Did you see they actually? I just saw an article like a few days ago saying that the company, oh, what was their name? Oh god, I gotta turn this back thing off. It's probably too loud. Can you hear that? This thing massaging my back, like creaking. It's going. Can you hear that? Oh my gosh, 561. Yeah, there. I remember there was that glitch. If you played with someone, you could and you respec in their like in their world, you got double the attribute points. Like every time you did it. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Rurikon on YouTube. He did a video about that when it happened. He's one of the only other YouTubers I can tolerate. Oh, can you hear this thing? I'm running in the background. I feel bad if it's hearable, but I'd play if you wanna. Like I said, if you wanna play, but I don't know what you're on. I haven't really played a lot of. Oh shit! I forgot to put something in that. I haven't really played uh, a lot of co-op. Oh motherfuck! It's death number 2. Can't believe I died to that. I'm gonna on this playthrough. I'm gonna count my deaths. Put them in the title. See how many I can get through. I think I could beat the game in less than 50 deaths. Pretty easy. I could probably do like 10, 15 if I really tried. That's what I'm saying. What system are you on? Are you on PlayStation? You're like level 400 or whatever, though. Too. I don't know how much help I'd be. I think my best character is like 2 something. Yeah, what I was starting to say though is I saw an article they're already working on Lords of the Fallen 2, so I was kind of excited about that. I don't know why everyone hated on that game so much. It was so weird. Like, seriously, like all the reviews I saw were people were like, "Oh, this game's trash. It's so trash." I thought it was like, honestly, it might have been the game I enjoyed most this year. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, I'm a big Souls guy, so any game like that I'm gonna really like. But it definitely had issues at the start. But I'm guessing you're on PS5 if you're saying that. But I don't know. I can play tomorrow if you want. Definitely one day next week. I'm gonna go spend some time with my mother tomorrow. Take her out, get her out of the house. But I might be able to tomorrow night, depending on when I get back. Oh, shit. All right, got that one done. You know what I used to do on this is mark these off when I complete them. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, she's I don't want to say it on here, but she's got some health issues that just recently came up, so I'm trying to get her out and cheer her up. But it's really rough because I'm close with my family, especially my mother. But yeah, parents get old, man. It's the way life goes. Probably gonna go see some movie like I don't want to see it all, you know. I had to move home, take care of my dad a few years ago too. I was living in Texas and loving it, but oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think she's gonna be okay. They caught it pretty early, and um, she's got good health care and things, so we'll see. But it's definitely kind of a shock. But it's kind of crazy. You think you got life all planned out, and stuff happens. And a few years ago, I was married and had a house, and now I'm single and living in an apartment. You know what I mean? Shit changes overnight. Oh. Are you in the U.S.? Oh, you live in Germany? That's awesome, dude. I used to live there too, actually. Crazy enough. I was in the Army, U.S. Army, and I was stationed there for almost 2 years. And my family's actually German too, like my heritage on one side. So, yep. You know who Elvis is, I'm sure. I was stationed at the same base he was stationed at when he was in the Army. I was in a tank, is what I did in the Army. So I was there, what, 2007. So it was a long time ago, but it was awesome. I mean, I was 19 at the time, so I'm old as shit. 37. 37. It's crazy because I don't feel that old. Um, and people always think I'm like 25 or 26 when they meet me. That I'll look young for some reason, but yeah, man, I'm old. Shit happens fast though. Damn, that's I don't know if that's a compliment or not, man. A lot of people that play games are older. I mean, not everybody's young. I'm old enough that the first system I had was a regular Nintendo. So that'll tell you how old I am. Actually, I was like probably one, but my dad had one, and I grew up playing that with him, so I got into games. Yep. I had a regular Nintendo, I had a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, I had Sega Saturn. It only lasted like 3 months, and I quit making games. But then I got Nintendo 64. Then I got a um, PlayStation, and then Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, Xbox. I've had all these. I've had like every system ever made, pretty much, except for the Nintendo stuff. I never got a Nintendo once they did the Wii. I was like, nah, that's not for me. But I, the funny thing with games is like I actually quit playing games for a really long time. Like I would still play them like a little bit, but I don't even know if you know. It's actually kind of big in Germany, but if you know what wakeboarding is, like I used to do that, and I had like a sponsorship, and was pretty serious at it for a while. Especially when I got out of like right when I got out of the army. I've been doing that since I was like 12, so I still do it, but I don't compete or anything anymore. Yeah. Yep. One of my pictures on my profile here is one of my boats I had. I've kind of done a lot of shit for how old I am. Stay busy. But yeah, I quit playing games for a while because I don't know. There was a few years ago, they started making games like almost too easy and like more like movies. There was like a big trend in games, and I kind of was not into it. And then when I played like my first Souls game, that's when I got back into it, and I was like, oh shit, this is something new I've never done before. But I'm not like a straight up gamer nerd, you know. Like I still like had other hobbies, but oh yeah, I got the mace. I should use that in here. Or the this. Your first game was Elden Ring? Have you played Sekiro? That's actually probably my favorite. I just beat Bloodborne. I don't know if you saw it on my channel, but I just finished it tonight actually. I'd already beat it before, but Sekiro is not. It's like Dark Souls. You can't fight other people, but you leave messages. But that's the only way it's online. It's the hardest though. If you think like Elden Ring or like any, it's way harder. It's really not once you get used to it, but it's so hard to learn. Like, so that was my first Souls game actually. This was 2000, it's early 2019, and it had just come out, and I actually played it Oh, dude, you might like it though. It's not as it's less exploring, more straight line. You should check out a trailer for it though. It won Game of the Year. It was a really good game. But um it's real different. You don't level up like Souls, and you actually don't roll, you deflect attacks. So it's a really good game. Just check out the trailer. You may not like it, but most people love it. But you gotta learn how, you gotta play how they try to, because if you play Souls, like you'll go in and Elden Ring's not that bad. You just gotta like, if you're struggling, go a different route and come back later when you're more powerful. But yeah, in Sekiro you deflect the attacks, so it's like you parry the whole time. And I remember when I first played it, like I was not listening to what they were trying to tell me, and I kept like trying to roll, and I could only get through like maybe the first tenth of the game, and I got to this boss that just, I'm talking like I fought this boss for like a week. I couldn't beat it, and then it finally clicked. Yeah, Malakath's a pretty tough one. But like once, it's so funny, like with Sekiro, I got frustrated with it and I put it away for probably like 8 months or something. Like I didn't play it at all for like 8 months, and because I was just like, I can't do it, it's too hard. And then like I finally figured out like the flow and how to play it, and I beat the like last 90% of the game. I don't know, in like 2 weeks. Once I figured out like how you're supposed to play it. Love me, bitch. You gotta know when to run in these games too. Yeah. What part of yeah, check the trailer out though. I mean, it's, if you like ninja shit, it's pretty cool. There's a lot more, cuz you know how Souls, like you can't actually sneak, and in Elden Ring you can sneak around. Sekiro was like the first game they did that, and it's kind of cool. You can like grapple up in the trees and shit, and like drop down and execute people. But like, it's crazy because every little enemy can take you out. Like, but there's some of the best boss fights in any game, I think, in Sekiro. Yeah, it's a good game, great game. It's very challenging though. It's one of those you just got to stick with. I don't care, man. I use my summons. Some people are like, "Oh, don't use summons." No, you can't. You're Sekiro. You're just one guy. It's got like a actual story more than most of the Souls games. It's very different than any of the other From Software games. Yeah, I know, but, and there's only one weapon through the whole game. You actually do get other weapons, but it's kind of like God of War. If you play God of War, how you have a main weapon and then you have like other. You'll get a second sword in Sekiro, and in the Sekiro, like your arm gets chopped off, so you have like a um, what do you call it? Prosthetic arm, and you can put like a flamethrower on it and like all kinds of shit like that. What part of Germany do you live in, though? I started asking, then I got sidetracked. I lived in a little town called Friedberg when I was in the army. Rhineland. It's a state near what? Near what were you gonna say? Frankfurt? I can't see after near. Yeah, the town I was in, Friedberg, was a little bitty town, probably about 30 minutes from Frankfurt. That's about where I was. Oh shit, I don't have any. What's up, what's up? Damn. Demi-human bitch. Good, how you doing? Oh, Rammstein? Yeah, yeah. I've been to Rammstein. What's there was a base where I had a surgery, a knee surgery. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's Heidelberg. Do you know where Heidelberg is? Gotcha. Because it's a great copyright? What do you mean? My name's Sweaty Zeus because it's funny. Back in the day, I had an Xbox when I was in college, and we used to play Halo. And I got Xbox Live, and you know how you have to think of a player name. I couldn't think of one. Sweaty? You can call me Sweaty. Most people in the chat and stuff call me Sweaty sometimes. But yeah, I was like, I hit randomize and it came out with Sweaty Zeus. So just ever since I've used that. Not Jimmy. Heidelberg's 30 minutes away. Yeah, I was like 2 hours from there, I think, maybe. Yeah, I had my knee surgery in Heidelberg when I was in in Germany. It's so funny. I went to Germany. I was 19, and in the U.S. you can't drink when you're 19. You know, although we did, of course. But yeah, I was straight out of basic training. No, I'm talking Xbox, not even Xbox 360, just Xbox. Halo 1. Actually, it was Halo 2. This was like 20 years ago. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, in Germany, they're like, so you can drink now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know why my back is so messed up. Halo 3, Modern Warfare. Yeah, I used to play the shit out of Modern Warfare 2 on PS3, I think it was. I had a Xbox 360 and a PS3 back then. The new Silent Hill, it's not out yet. I didn't think. Is it out? They have the. Are you talking about the free one? I know there's a free one they released like on the store, and I was thinking about trying it out. But the Silent Hill 2 remake. No, I haven't checked it. Have you played it? Is it any good? Did I use that? No. Yeah, UMP. It was good. You know what? When I quit playing that game though, was when people started noob tubing. I just couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, too short. I'll probably play it at some point, and I definitely want to get Silent Hill 2 when it comes out. Oh no, you're the one noob tube spamming me back in the day. Yeah, dude, Silent Hill. I played back in the day. I was really young. I think like I'm trying to remember. I would have been in like fourth grade. I think when Silent Hill came out, like the first one, and it scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me. It was such a scary game. And then the second one, they had Pyramid Head in it. Yeah, I got a couple nukes back in the day. I was actually really good, really good in Modern Warfare and Call of Duty. I had a kill death ratio of like, actually in Modern Warfare 2 it wasn't that good, but that was the first one I played. I think I had like a 1.2. Yeah, it does. I quit playing them. But I had a kill death ratio on the first one of like 1.2, and then Modern Warfare 3 I had a kill death ratio of like 3. It was crazy. Like I was so good at it. I don't know why. I figured out though, if you play on a like a old school TV, not a flat screen, like the timing's faster. So I would always win like one-on-one gunfights with people. Yeah, COD Ghost was a pretty good one. I quit playing when they started having the power armor, like where you could jump and dash in the air and shit. And then I came back for one after that, and it was okay for a little while. I was one last year, Modern Warfare 2 remake. Oh, I hate these dudes down in here. These are the worst enemies in the game. Eat some wolves. Yeah, I remember that one had some good DLC. I think that was the one that had the Eminem song on it, right? It was like, this is survival of the fittest. Yeah, those dudes have explosive arrows. And they'll give all three at you, they just take you out. You quit. I'll quit R6. No, I'll quit R6. What does that mean? R6. Resident Evil 6? Is that what you're talking about? Another good game's Resident Evil 4. COD Ghost has Favela. Yeah, I remember Favela from Modern Warfare 2. That was a good map. I always learn the maps pretty quick. I feel like some of the Modern Warfare games they make where it's like they try to make it where people that aren't that good, you know, like can get some kills. And that makes them suck. Like they're the best when, you know, there's an actual skill gap. And like where when you're better, you're gonna usually get the best KD. Yeah, I like when they do that too. That's good enough. Should have got that first. Alright, still 2 deaths so far. 2 deaths. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch that around. So I think we're I bet my bet. So you can say you heard it here if it happens. But I think we'll get a trailer for Elden Ring on Sunday during the Super Bowl. Which normally, like, you know, that's not a type of game you'd get a trailer for during football, but I think we're going to this year. You playing Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 1 Remastered? Yeah, I've been following the leaks. Still no. I don't know why they haven't released a trailer though. It's kind of annoyed me to be honest. Like I figured, I understand if they're still working on it, but they could at least just release a trailer. I just hate like not knowing anything. The DLC will have its own map. Where'd you hear that? I haven't heard that leak. Is that a new one? I just saw that they put out the build for the DLC on Steam, so people are like playtesting it right now. I just hope they like if we get a trailer, they don't say coming 2025 or something like that. I'll be so pissed. I mean, it's been 2 years. Like the all their other games they've released DLC pretty quick. Like it's just kind of weird how long it's taken. Did you see that one leak with the controllers? Yeah. Um, the what you call it? The controller leak. I did a video on it, and the one thing I noticed that nobody really talked about was it said on that sheet that was out that in 2025 there will be another uh, expansion release, and it said Elden Ring 2, and I was like, whoa, that would be wild. And everyone just kind of wrote that controller thing off as like fake, but I think there was something to it because they took it down off the internet like immediately. So we'll see. I bet. I wonder too if they're maybe switching to a new engine with their next game. Is that? I mean, it wouldn't affect this game, but they. What's wild is they. You said you're playing Dark Souls 1. It's the same exact engine as Elden Ring. And those games are like, what, 12 years apart? Perfect Cell? I don't even know what that is. I never got into Dragon Ball. All my friends did, but I don't know what it was. I just never watched it. My stepbrother was even like a big fan of it. Every time I tried to watch it, they were like talking about fighting, but they were never actually fighting. You know what I mean? Like they'd be charging up, like it'd say next time on Dragon Ball Z, and they're going, ah, yeah, yeah, and then like it'd say, find out what happens next week, and then I'd tune in next week, and they'd be like, are we gonna fight? Yes, we're gonna fight. It's like, when did they actually fight though? Like every single time I watched it. I'm sure they do. It's just the odds of like when I checked it, I guess. Are you guys gonna play Dragon's Dogma? I'm kind of excited about it too. I never played the Dragon's Dogma, but I'm playing it right now. It's pretty good for how old it is. I'm probably gonna hop on it here in a minute once I get this rest of this area finished. Oh, don't be sad about it. I think it's cool. I just never got into it. I just thought it was funny. I don't think it's because it was, like not a good show. It was just, I would always put it on and like, I'd be like, everyone says this show, every time, I never gave it a chance. It was just like every time I tried to put it on, they were talking, and I was like, I want to see them fight. This is like really before YouTube was like a big thing, and back when it was like on TV regularly. I know what you're saying about Lords of the Fallen though, man. Like it's kind of weird because everyone's like rightly talks about how great Elden Ring is, and it is, but everyone's like Lords of the Fallen sucks ass because Elden Ring's so good. I'll give it a shot, man, just because you recommended it. How about that? I'll go watch one. I've been looking for something to watch. I just watched the Dragon's Dogma anime thing. It was kind of interesting. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Had tits in it. I'm just kind of surprised about that. A lot of tits, actually. I will. I'll check it out. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen is definitely overhated. I gave it I think a 9. I did a video review on it, and I gave it like a 9. I had all kind of people in the comments too being like, "You're nuts. This game sucks." I don't get it. Like I think a lot of people didn't even play it. They just saw the trailers or something. I think a lot of it too, now that I think about it, was the first Lords of the Fallen game that came out like 10 years ago. It was like the first Souls like someone else tried to make a Souls game. and it was pretty bad. Like I tried to play it a few weeks ago, and it was not great. But I think people just were like knew that the same people made it, and they just were like never even checked it out. Yeah, the one I saw, I don't know the different Dragon Ball Z stuff, but the one I saw was that it just felt like they were always charging up. You know what I mean? Like they were always like sucking in energy to do a big Kamehameha or whatever it's called. I was like, all right, now fight. I'll probably go watch it. You have to sub, man, and then you come back, ask me if I liked it, and I'll let you know. I got a pinched nerve in my back. It hurts so fucking bad. Like, I don't know what to do about it. I just want to cry right now. I don't have anyone to. I'm gonna go get a massage and see if they can't fix it. But holy shit, it hurts so bad. I broke my neck like, when was that? It was 2012, maybe? I think it was 2012. I fractured one of my vertebrae. I haven't played the new Modern Warfare. Like I said, I quit. I played Modern Warfare 2 last year, and then I haven't got the new one. Modern Warfare 2 last year was not bad, but I think I'm just kind of burnt out on Call of Duty. I always loved shooters, but it's I don't know. They're usually anytime I've gotten a COD the last 5 or 6 years, like I enjoy it. It's super. Yeah, I saw the reviews. I saw an IG interview and they gave it like a 4 or something. I was like, holy shit, this is kind of wild. I keep forgetting I got a parry shield on. Yeah, the story mode is what I heard was so bad with it. You know what game I didn't love that everyone else did, and I'll probably get flamed for this, is Baldur's Gate 3. It was a good game, like I definitely didn't dislike it, but I don't really, I guess just the gameplay type is not my thing. But everyone just, that's what was so weird was like Lords of the Fallen, I get it's not a perfect game, but a lot of the stuff people were saying about, they were like, talking about how, there was, glitches and, performance is bad. And I had a lot of stuff like that in Baldur's Gate 3, and everyone said it was a perfect game. Which it is pretty cool, like how you can kind of do anything in it, but Damn, how many times is Sue gonna go say, oh, there we go. PS4 edition? I didn't even know they had, I thought it was only, oh, the old one, the old one, old one. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. Like, I haven't played the whole thing, but I, um, it's a completely different game. Are you talking about the old version, like the game that came out 10 years ago compared to the one that's recent? Because the new one's a good game. Like, I really like it. Um, honestly, the one that, yeah, so if you haven't played the new one, if you like Souls games, I would highly recommend it. Like, there were a few issues with it. There's another dude in the chat was saying the same thing. Like, I think it was really, really good game. Um, but um, the old one was just, it was like the first Souls-like that anyone else tried to make. Why'd you quit Souls games? Why would you do that? That's just crazy. Come on now. Anyone in my chat has to play Souls games. Did you just get frustrated with something, or great but not fun as video games? I think they're the most fun. So if you like Dark Souls 3, you'll really like Lords of the Fallen. It's more like that than Elden Ring. How in Dark Souls 3 you kind of have a set path. I mean, you may have branching paths, but you're kind of following like like a general area. Come on now, how am I supposed to hit that? Yeah, I've platinum all too. They're all really good games. Um, but yeah, if you like any of those games, I think you'd like Lords of the Fallen. Honestly, graphically, it's amazing. There were some performance issues, but they're all pretty much ironed out now, depending on what you're playing it on. I've heard on Xbox it's still got some issues, but I played it on PS5 and put it this way, I did a review on it if you want to know my full opinion, but I gave it a 9. I did say in the review, like, when it released, I would have gave it like an 8 or like a 7.5. Yeah, you gotta have it. You definitely have to have a PS5. I wouldn't get on Xbox because I wouldn't get an Xbox anyway. But I've heard it's a little underpowered for it. I wouldn't say they're not the type of games you play to have fun. I have fun playing them. That's just it may not be fun for you, which I get. But see, I don't mind dying in games. And I don't die a whole lot anyway because I've played them so much, but I don't get frustrated with them. The games that frustrate me are online games where I'm playing against people because I'm very competitive. But, if I'm just playing by myself and I die a lot, that's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't say they're not the type of games that anyone plays out of fun because Elden Ring's the best selling game of all time now. But alright, can I have some help? Come on. Where are you at, dude? Don't believe me. Yeah, Bloodborne's good. I don't know if you just found my channel or what, but I just did a playthrough of it. And, it's not really a walkthrough, but, it had been years since I played it, but I know where everything is, and I got all the items and everything. Have you played Sekiro? I was telling the other guy in here earlier that it was really good. He hadn't played it. Nice. I think I'm gonna do a. Yeah, that's cool, man. If that's what makes you happy, I feel it. Whatever makes you have fun, you know. Oh, dude, if you haven't played Sekiro yet, you're missing out. I got a full walkthrough of it on my channel, and when you struggle with bosses, because you will, it is the hardest of any of the Souls games. I think Sekiro is easily harder than Elden Ring, easily harder than any of the Souls. Um, I loved it though. Um, it's like Ninja Souls, but it's got a real good story too, and the bosses are so hard. Um, that's funny. But yeah, dude, the what you call it, in Sekiro the bosses, I did boss breakdowns of how to beat all the bosses. Um, oh yeah, you get the Rosemary's from you have to get one of the it's the guy, okay, the guy that who's you buy it from the Bath Messengers, but you have to get a badge for it, I think. So if you get all the badges, you'll be able to buy it from the Bath Messengers. Yeah, but yeah, I did boss breakdowns on all the boss fights of Sekiro. If you do play it, and I have them like slow mo and you know how to dodge their shit and a lot of Sekiro. What's cool about it is the timing because you don't dodge, you deflect, so it's a real big change of pace if you've played a lot of the Souls games. Yeah, yeah, I get it, bro. It's okay. A lot of most gamers are casual gamers, so I totally get it. Where's my? Oh yeah, that one. No shame in being a casual gamer. They definitely made Elden Ring more appealable to casual players than some of the older games, I think. It's still a hard game for most people, definitely, but they toned down. Like, the cool thing is if you're struggling, you can kind of go somewhere else and level up and come back. Where in the old Souls games, like, if you got to a boss and you struggled, you just had to get good, you know? There was no other option, so. Whee! I can jump. Yeah. Yeah, the freedom to kind of play anyway and go anywhere is what makes it cool. I saw so many people that would get stuck on that Sentinel Knight right at the very beginning of the game, and it's like you're not supposed to fight him right off the bat. But like everybody would come out and try to fight him immediately. If you played the other Souls games, you know who this guy is. Patches, Jesus. I don't think people are trying to be mean when they say that. They're just trying to say like there's not really a strategy or like some easy shortcut. They're just trying to say you gotta keep practicing until you get it, you know? Yeah, this is Patches right here. can take him out, or you can let him live. And if you let him live, he'll attack you. Look, he tries to quit though. And you can either hit him and kill him. I'm not gonna take him out though, because he. If you want his spear, that's the only place you can get it though. It's taking him out right now. Yeah, yeah, in Dark Souls 3. He's in all their games. In Bloodborne, he's a spider, which is weird. Yeah, in Dark Souls 3, he's in the DLC, right? In the Ring City, isn't he?
An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about a true man? I'm Patches.
If you let him live here, though, he'll when he gets to the Volcano Manor, he'll give you some of his contract. It is, yeah. He's in. I know he is. He's in the Ring City DLC.
Showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket, frankly, I'm ready to.
Where's he in the main game? I'm trying to remember.
Set up a legitimate shop.
Where do you? Oh yeah, I remember. He's at the church. You're right. You're right. He's in the church. That's right. I forgot about that.
Don't forget to pop. I'll be ready to.
Do you know in the Ring City the night? Oh gosh, the guy who kicks you off like down a ledge. That's Patches. If you complete the whole quest, he'll take his helmet off at the end, and it'll be Patches. Knight of Lothal or Loral or something like that. I don't remember his name. I haven't played that one in several years, but I beat Dark Souls 3 a lot of times too. So once we rest, he'll open his shop. That's funny, you must have missed him when you played. You didn't know he was a boss. I can see how you could though, because there's so many little side tombs, you know, when you play through if you just miss one. That's what I was saying when I did a walkthrough on Elden Ring. It was so much work. It took me so long. Because I had to find every single hidden item. And I did it back, you know, when the game had been out for a month or two. And there weren't very many full... You never played Elden Ring? Oh man, you're missing out, dude. If you like all the Souls games... Yeah, I would play Sekiro and then Elden Ring in that order.
Cheers for that.
What's cool too is in Sekiro you can sneak, and then they picked it up in Elden Ring too, because you know, Elden Ring was their next game after Sekiro.
Well. I should have known, you scheme.
Patches is such a little trickster though.
Gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
It's funny, he always like tricks you, and then if you live, he says, "I'm sorry, I won't do it again." And then the very next chance he gets, he'll do you dirty again. I knew he would teleport me here, but I needed to go down and see Ophrah, so I've already been over here, but I hadn't gone down the well yet. I think I missed a beetle, a dung beetle over here. Yeah, in the walkthrough I had to find every single one of the beetles too. And if you haven't played this, basically see these beetles, they're like the same as the crystal lizards in Dark Souls. They do the same thing basically. Some of them will give you health, but right up here, like there's an invisible one right there, and he gives you a skill if you take him out. Where is he? He's right. Shit, where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, I had to find all these in the walkthrough. It took so long. That one's ground slam where you just sit on your butt. I tell you one thing I don't like about Elden Ring that I like more about Dark Souls is I think the armors in Elden Ring are all kind of goofy looking. Like there's a couple I like, but um, Lords of the Fallen, you were asking about it. It has really cool looking armor sets. Where Elden Ring, I don't know, they just all kind of like goofy looking. Yeah, this right here, if you haven't ever played Elden Ring before, when I first found this, it was like, whoa. Because, like, I was up here and I thought I knew, like, how big the area was. And then you come over here and you're like, alright, where does this go? And it just keeps going down and down and down. There's like I saw a reaction video someone had for this online where people found this for the first time. And they were like, oh my gosh. It just keeps going and going. Yeah, yeah. That's one thing that is different with Elden Ring. I think they did to make like new players um, not, get as frustrated as there's no boss run backs in Elden Ring. So like if you die at a boss, there's these stakes of America, like this thing right here, this thing. And if you die, you'll just respawn at it. I think that's it. I can't remember if that's the one that it is. But I think it's that one, but at every boss there's one, so you don't have to like run back super far. Makes it way easier. Cause yeah, man, Dark Souls 2, there's some run backs that are just ridiculous. There's one in Old Iron King DLC. I remember that was so bad. I forget what they call it. Like it had its own name. Like something hallway or something. It was down in the bottom. You take all those elevators down. Yeah, these underground cities are all pretty cool. Yeah, the horse makes it fun. It's getting around a lot easier. There's some platforming too with the horse. Like I found this, just riding around on the horse up here. Little hidden area. Bubbles. Yeah, screw that. I need a different weapon for them. The other thing in Elden Ring is like you can fall so much farther. I always feel like I'm gonna die. There we go. Work of bubbles. I'm gonna do an arcane build, so I'll probably use that. It's such a funny spell. Yeah, how far you can drop. It feels like it's like several times farther than you can drop in Dark Souls. Because I remember when I first played Elden Ring, I was like, yeah, I remember being like, oh, I'm not gonna make that fall, but you do. The reason there's so many items too is there's crafting. So yeah, yeah, Elden Ring definitely has a different vibe. You know, like more colorful and kind of fantasy vibe, I guess. And Bloodborne's, you're right. It's like European Gothic, like 18th century England, like chimney sweeps and shit. Kind of like similar to Bloodborne is Lies of P. I like Lies of P, but it was too linear for me. There weren't hardly any like side areas to explore. You know, it was just like felt like you were going on the same path. It was like a straight path the whole time. But it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I'll take any other Souls likes I can get. Yeah, it's pretty good. I will say the dodge sucks in it. Um, it's workable, but yeah, it's definitely inspired by Bloodborne. I thought when it first came out, like before you see the title or whatever, I thought it was going to be Bloodborne 2. I was like, no way. Like 2 years ago, whenever it first had a trailer. The fuck off me, dude. The save points are not near as far apart in Elden Ring either, which is definitely easier. I don't know, man. I hope so. I think it'd be cool. I think they're taking way too long with the DLC, though. I'm like, holy shit, 2 years. Normally, we would get a new game from them by now. I mean, we did get Armored Core. I don't know if you played it, but it's kind of like its own thing. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for a new Bloodborne game for a long time. I don't know if we will ever get another one. I hate these dudes so much. I need to go level my weapon up. This ain't gonna work. Alright, cool. The other thing that's weird about about Elden Ring, the first time you play, is you can travel from anywhere. So, like, I've been playing Bloodborne, so I keep forgetting and going to um, the Graces, which are the bonfires. Um, when I need to fast travel, I keep forgetting you don't have to. Oh, I gotta run and take a piss. So, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. It's been fun chatting with you. Please sub and stop back in sometime and chat with me again while I'm playing. I enjoy it always, and nice talking to y'all. To the guy earlier, I'll check out Dragon Ball Z and let you know. Still haven't ever really watched it, but yeah, Jesse, it's good talking to you. Check out Sekiro. Let me know what you think next time I'm on. Hop on and chat with you again. But yeah, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Sweaty Zeus. Catch you guys next time. Later.